So I think that mental health matters because it matters where you go, what you're doing. Every decision you make impacts the next decision you make, which impacts your future.
Right.
And I think as human beings, everything we do affects other people. So it's our responsibility, just as humans, to care about how we affect others.
Okay. What do you do as far as mental health goes?
I try to meditate, do yoga, things like that if I'm not in like a good headspace, so that I don't like take it out on others or do something that's going to impact my decisions in the future.
Okay. How important is meditation to you?
I just got into it recently, but I've just seen the way it's helped other people and my friends and stuff like that. So kind of still learning about it, but I feel like it just helps me kind of calm down and get out of my head about things.
That's what's up. Okay. And you said something else. I thought you said videography. What was that? What was the second thing you said? I forgot what it was. You said you meditate, and then you said something else. What was the second thing?
Oh, yoga.
Yoga. How important is yoga to you?
I've been into that for like a year and a half, maybe. I don't really like hardcore workouts or anything like that. But it's kind of, I feel like meditation isn't helping or it's not enough. It's kind of a good way to just take myself out of the situation entirely and kind of get away from it.
Okay. How important is your feet in yoga?
Pretty important for balance. I mean, you use your core for a lot of it, but wherever you place your feet, like there's certain positions, certain ways you place your feet.
Okay, that's okay. And what's your definition of self-care?
I feel like it's different for everyone. For me, it's probably doing what I need to do to get to the next day or to the next minute or whatever.
Okay. And what things do you do as far as self-care goes?
I mean, a lot of the like stereotypical stuff, face masks, like, I don't know, going out with my friends, stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. And how important is it to go out with friends or just talk to somebody?
I think it's important because it helps you, at least for me, it helps me realize that I'm not the only one that deals with those things, like things that I would need self-care for.
Right.
It's good to talk to other people and know that there's other people that understand what you're going through.
Okay. So, what is mindfulness to you?
Mindfulness? Kind of going back to what I said earlier, like being aware of, what you're doing, how it impacts yourself and others, that sort of thing.
Okay. And what comes to mind when you think of feet? Destination. I like that answer. Okay. Somebody told me shoe size. Another person told me nails done. I said, okay, all right. Okay, and good answers. Okay. So, how do you think that all correlates to this interview?
I mean, it's all kind of connected, and like I said earlier, like where you're going, where you're going to end up.
Right.
So whether it's wherever you're going with your feet, wherever you're walking to, whatever you're doing to take care of yourself so that you can have the future you want.
Right.
I mean, it all kind of ties together into how you choose to live your life, what kind of lifestyle you want.
Okay, okay. So, my YouTube is all about soulful mindfulness, and soulful mindfulness is all about the importance of being mindful of your feet. The reason why I say it is because your feet are the foundation of your body to get you where you want to go. They help you stay healthy, do physical activities, and they give you self-control, right? When are you most mindful of your feet?
Probably when I'm if I'm alone, like if I'm walking to class or something, or things like that. Just because it's easier to get in your own head if you're alone. So I'm just more mindful of what I'm doing, where I'm going, what I can do to kind of keep myself on track.
Okay. How often do you check the soles of your feet?
Not often.
Okay. Do you know why it's important? So basically, the soles of your feet can give you early signs of health problems. So like cancer, diabetes, and stuff like that, right? So if you see dots on the bottom of your feet, that can mean you got diabetes. It could. I'm not saying that it will.
Not a medical diagnosis.
Yeah, not a medical diagnosis here. Okay. What's the most comfortable shoe to wear to you?
I don't know. I need tennis shoes, I guess.
Tennis
shoes. That's what I wear most. I have I don't even know what brand they're from. Reeboks, I think.
Reebok.
White Reeboks.
Okay. I always hear Birkenstocks and stuff like that. So
yeah, I have those too. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What's the most uncomfortable shoe?
Probably these.
Well, the boot. Yeah. Why is that? What makes them uncomfortable?
I mean, they're obviously higher up than tennis shoes, so it like hurts on like the back of your ankles.
Yeah.
They just aren't meant for. They don't have like support in them. They're not meant for like hiking or something. So it's just kind of uncomfortable to walk like to class. That's not comfy.
I understand. Okay. What's the farthest class you got?
Good Hall on the other side.
Oh. In boots? Whew. Hey, you a soldier out here. Okay. How often do you try to pamper yourself?
I mean, I try to some extent every night. I always shower at night, so I try to just give myself time to like get my thoughts together and just kind of be able to focus on myself for a bit.
Okay, that's what's up. And how often do you dip your feet in cold water?
Well, I take hot showers, so
Hot showers.
not very often.
Okay, any temperature is good. What does that do for you?
I take hot showers because I think it relaxes me more than cold showers. I feel like when I use cold water, like it just kind of makes me tense up a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like relaxed or refreshed after the shower. I just feel like I just need to take another one or something.
Okay, that's a step. Okay. How often do you try to stretch or flex your feet?
Pretty often. I like fidget around a lot, so I feel like that's something I do. Like I'll like move my feet like in class or something like that.
So does that fidgeting come from like not being able to stay still for long, or like being nervous, or having a little bit?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, that's okay. And how often do you get full body massages?
I don't think I've ever had one.
Never had one?
No.
Okay. How often do you get foot massages?
Never.
Okay. All right, you're the third one. All right, okay. All right. How often do you go barefoot?
Pretty rarely. Like unless I'm like just out of the shower or something. Like I always just leave socks on.
Okay. So what's the best surface to be on with socks on?
Carpet.
Carpet. Why is that? Why carpet?
I feel like I don't know, like wood or tile or whatever, it's just like uncomfortable to walk on. Yeah.
Okay. How many steps do you take per day?
God.
They say 10,000 is healthy.
Probably around there, only because I'm walking to class. If I didn't have classes to walk to, probably way under that.
With boots on. You strong as hell. Okay. And how many hours are you usually on your feet per day?
Most of my classes are pretty back to back, so probably like at least 2 or 3.
Okay, that's all right. Can we see the soles of your feet?
These are hard to tie, so I think I'm gonna leave them on.
Okay.
I don't want to go through the effort.
I understand. Okay. Overall, how do you feel about the interview?
I think it was cool.
It was cool.
I didn't know like your feet mattered that much, so.
It's a lot. Yeah, I try to spread the message, because a lot of people, they don't really know about it. And plus, when it comes to the conversation of feet, it's kind of awkward. So I'm trying to normalize that, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Any parting words?
I don't think so. I think you said it all.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
Boom.